What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be hopping back into Standard, and this time it's actually a viewer-submitted deck ideas. So, I had this idea submitted to me a long time ago, and I tried it out on like 3-4 different decks, and I never had any success with it. Well, let me retrace those steps. I had very little success with it, right? It was fun, but it didn't really turn out so good. But I came across a card today, and it made it all click, right? It made it all come together, and it made me realize that I was going about it in a completely wrong fashion. So today we're going to be playing a Soul Diviner Midnight Clock deck, and I've got to say this combo it's really awesome. So before we go and hop into the deck tech or deck breakdown or talking about how this combo works, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free and it's a great way to get an update every time I put out a video, which is generally daily. If you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video. It'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code TheNewDoctorSpillikin. Now, on into what this combo actually is. Midnight Clock and Soul Diviner. It's a really awesome and very cheap draw mechanic. So, turn 2, get down Soul Diviner. Turn 3, get down Midnight Clock. Whenever it hits your opponent's turn, right, on that turn 3, you're going to be able to draw a card with Soul Diviner essentially for free as long as this card has survived, right? Because you just tap it, it doesn't cost anything. Remove a counter from an artifact, creature, land, or planeswalker you control, draw a card. Midnight Clock not only ramps you a little bit, but it also, at the beginning of each upkeep, so yours and your opponent's, put an hour counter on Midnight Clock. So what you do, tap the Soul Diviner, first time it'll be on your opponent's upkeep, but you get to draw that card. And then from then on out, every time it hits your upkeep, you get to draw a card. For each new Midnight Clock and each new Soul Diviner, you can tap it, you know, equal amount of times to draw equal amount of cards. But it's really awesome, right? Because by turn 3 you can have this free draw mechanic drawing you an extra card every single turn. You have Surveil in the deck because it is my other means of getting counters, right, and having things available to remove counters off of besides just Midnight Clock, as well as having bodies that can deal damage and defend fairly well. So we have Thoughtbound Phantasm, we have Dimir Spybug, both of which gain counters off of Surveiling. And then to couple with that, we have Discovery Dispersal, we have Thought Erasure, we have Sinister Sabotage, so a lot of really good stuff there. We have Brineborn Cutthroat because it gets counters really easily, especially whenever we're playing things at instant speed, which we do have a lot of instant speed things. Dispersal's instant speed, Sinister Sabotage instant speed, Murderous Rider instant speed. Lochmere Serpent is flash, so it's basically instant speed. So yeah, a lot of things to give counters to a lot of these lower creatures that we have here in the deck. And then we can use Soul Diviner to draw out cards until we can hit that Midnight Clock, which can then draw us cards. We have Embodiment of Agonies, which can get really big. It has flying, it has Death Touch. It's just an all-around great card. Murderous Rider can destroy planeswalkers and creatures, and it has lifelink, and it doesn't get put into your graveyard, so that's really awesome. And then back onto the Midnight Clock, like I was talking before, since we have Surveil and we're going to be discarding some of these cards with Surveil and we're going to be drawing so many cards, it's really awesome at making sure you don't mill yourself. So instead of having to play Jace and guarantee that Jace is down and make sure that, you know, you do mill all yourself if that's going to be your plan, this card allows you to sort of play however you want. You can leave one Midnight Clock alone, right? Let it build the counters, and whenever it hits 12, it's going to shuffle everything from your hand and your graveyard back into your deck, basically refill all your cards. It's not going to sit your exile pile, but you know, that's how it goes. And then you're going to draw 7 more cards, so it's going to refill your hand basically, which is really awesome. Down here towards the end of our deck, you'll notice we have Disinformation Campaign. That's because, again, we are playing a whole lot of Surveil, so it's a great card. 2 copies of Enter the God Eternals. 1, it gives us a creature with 4 counters on it, so 4 abilities to draw cards. 2, it's in pretty good removal, also mills our opponent a little bit, also heals us a little bit, so all around pretty good. And then last but not least, we have Lochmere Serpent, which again comes down at flash speed, so it helps out on the Brineborn Cutthroat. Also, it's a very big and surprising defender from your opponents, right? You have 6 mana left up, they're about to swing in with a big old 5/5 or 6/6, they think you don't have any defenders. Boom, you flash this in and defend it and kill it. Following turn, you swing in and that's 7 damage sent back at them. Furthermore, You can sacrifice an island, and this card, or this creature, I'm sorry, can't be blocked this turn, which is really, really awesome. You can sacrifice a swamp, gain 1 life, and draw a card. And then furthermore, when it's in your graveyard, you can exile 5 target cards from an opponent's graveyard, and then return it to your hand. So, and I believe you can only activate it anytime you can cast a sorcery. Yeah, so that's going to do it for the deck tech or deck breakdown. A very, very interesting one indeed. And yeah, we're going to go and hop right into our matches. Alrighty, game 1 up against Tears, man. That's what we hope to be bringing them, right? Tears. Nothing but tears. It could be a little bit better, but it's not terrible. Like, if you would, say, give me a Midnight Clock somewhere in here, and then maybe a creature that works off Surveil, then, well, I was going to say a little bit better mana base, but now we seem to have it, so Amara. So we're going up against this Lesnia, like, tokens go wide sort of deck. That's fine. 2 Soul Diviners and 0 Midnight Clocks is a little rough, but that's okay. I'd rather have the Soul Diviners and no Midnight Clocks than have neither, right? So there's always that. We do have Murderous Rider. I doubt they'll be swinging in with the Amara unless they have a combat trick, in which case we're not going to fall for it, right? Dun, 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 dun. Now, one thing I would say we need to be suspicious of and wary of is... Wary? Cautious? Let's just go with cautious, because I know that's a word. I think I want a discovery this turn, honestly. Ooh, that's really good. I guess that's fun. So that puts us up to 4, that puts us up to 5, which is Enter the God Eternals. But one thing that we need to be cautious of is Divine Visitation, right? Because Divine Visitation can really wreck us. So we need to get mana for Sinister Sabotage up, and then keep it up once they hit that 5 mana floor, I guess you'd say. Which was, I guess, is next turn, right? Yeah, because they are looking very Divine Visitation-y right now. Alright, so this turn we're not actually going to play anything. We're just going to keep up mana for Sinister Sabotage, because again, that's the idea of them getting down Divine Visitation is literally game ending. So let's see, they have the mana for it, but I'm also showing very clearly that I have a counter spell. So, you know, they may not play it. They may wait. Yeah, they're counting mana now. They're like, oh, no. I'm smarter than that. But that's okay, because we have something called patience. Let me reorder my hand while we're just waiting, right? Makes things a bit clearer in my mind, at least. Tolsimir. It is a card I want to Sinister Sabotage, but is it as much as Divine Visitation? No. Not really. Even though our Soul Diviner is going to die, right? Well, we can kill this and they at least won't gain the 3 life now, right? I think it'll still be able to fight. No? Oh, right. Because it's not until it enters the battlefield. So that's good. We saved our Soul Diviner. Ha 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 ha. And our Sinister Sabotage. What a play. What a play. And got another Murderous Rider back. Could you ask for a better outcome? Alrighty. Let's get... Well, blue mana will help us out fine. We have blue in a lot of the things. So we have 2 mana to play with. We can go ahead and throw down another Soul Diviner, or we could cast a Discovery if we wanted to. I'm gonna put down another Soul Diviner. Yeah, this is fine. Throw down another Soul Diviner, and we'll pass it back. And now we're very clearly showing we have Sinister Sabotage, so they shouldn't play their Divine Visitation. Alrighty, Tears man, what do you got for me? Pledge of Unity. Yeah, I don't know how bad I want to counter this stuff, but I know that one card in hand is... It's got to be Divine Visitation, right? Although we can just disperse it, right? Okay, okay, this is fine. This is fine. Let's just Sinister Sabotage that. Do we want another land? I don't think so. We can cast everything in hand. We just got rid of Sinister. Healer's Talk. Oh, it wasn't. I'm so glad that I countered that. Man, I'm so glad that I countered that. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. You know what I mean? Just gotta go with your gut. Alright, so I think it's time we enter the God Eternals. I am very weary of the... Again, I don't know if that's the right word I'm using there. There's a lot of things here that I would like to get out. But we're just going to take care of the wolf for now. We'll heal up for... Took care of a conclave. 2 conclave tribunals. That is beautiful. Beautiful. And we're going to wait. We're going to wait on drawing those cards. There's no reason for us to rush it. They're going to swing in with the Healer's Talk. This has been a very steady game. For us to be so late in it, and neither one of us has really taken too many hits. Like, if we have, you know, we're back around 20. I like it. I like it a lot. I enjoy a game where we can have some back and forthness. They are starting to get quite a lot of mana though, and you never want to see that in a mono white deck. Alrighty, so we're gonna swing in with our big old 4/4. We're gonna see what they choose to do. They may choose nothing. They may just take the damage, in which case, fantastic. Oh, they are gonna block it. Just a single block. Alright, so we're going ahead and getting that resolved, so at least if they do get a Divine Visitation down later, they won't have that. 2 lands. Kind of a bust, but at the same time, well no, we don't want to play that. At the same time, we can still play down a Murderous Rider, have a Defender, and have mana for Sinister Sabotage, so that's good. And at least we got these two cards out the way, right? They're creating an army. I certainly don't enjoy seeing that. Another Sinister. That's fine. I'm just going to pass it back to their turn. We have mana for double Sinister, which is good. We can always Soul Diviner and draw cards off the zombie army. I am going to Sinister Sabotage that Conclave Cavalier, because the Conclave Cavalier is a 2-part problem, and it's just easier to do it that way. Lochmere Serpent's really, really good for us, because it can be unblockable, right? So we're going to pass. Pass, 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 pass. And okay, and I'm gonna hit that. There's not really anything I want to Murderous Rider, like maybe the Amara, but on to my turn. There's the Midnight Clock. There it is. There it is. So how much mana is this? We'll only have 1 left over. I really want to keep up mana for Sinister Sabotage, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, so we'll play down the Midnight Clock. And that leaves us mana for Sinister as well. We don't want to swing in with anything. But now we can at least draw a card on their turn, as I had said in the little intro or the deck tech or deck breakdown. Power is equal to the number of creatures you control. I can Murderous Rider that. Not concerned with that. I want to save Sinister for the big plays, right? the big plays. And if the game goes on, I have an ability of not milling myself. They don't. So if we just stay at this draw, I will end up winning. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying being able to fully play a game of Magic and have a lot of mana and, like, you know, it's fun getting into a long, lengthy game of Magic every once in a while. But we do have the better super end game. I don't know about the better end game. Conclave Tribunal, definitely getting sinistered. Whatever you're planning on taking, I don't want it taken. Dimir Spybug I will keep because that's a way we can get in, right? That is a way we can get in. And then we'll use Soul Diviner and tap one off of Midnight Clock. And back to my turn. So as you can see, we can draw a whole lot of cards. What is that? 5, 9 mana. This costs 6, which means we have 3 left. So we can Murderous Rider and Lochmere Serpent, which is really good. Really, really good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tap this because I want to see another Midnight Clock. That's really good too. But we have this little combo, so I'm gonna leave that, and then next turn we can play these. So works for me. Again, no attacks. Not of Autumn. It's fine. They're going to destroy my Midnight Clock, more than likely. But we have another, so it's okay. Oh, I should have used my Soul Diviners. Yeah, I know. I missed the draw there. It's fine. So we're going to pass to attackers. They're going to swing in with their 10-5 and their 1-1. Excuse me. We're going to destroy their 10-5. Yep. Cool. Pass. So. If only this thing had reach, which you'd think it would. Look at how big it is, you know? You've seen a shark jump out of water for a fish before, or something like that, right? A bird, something. I'm sure this thing could get some serious air. They have so many units. Okay, so I want to get this down. This. Well. We'll go this. Thought Erasure. I mean, it's a surveil. I guess it's not bad. Whatever card they have in hand, we can at least get rid of. Unless it's just a land, in which case, damn. Disinformation Campaign. I guess it could be alright. Could draw some extra cards. We actually can't swing it with the Lochmere Serpent. Not yet, at least. We can, but just not yet. Ironroot Warlord. Well, that's not good. Certainly not a good thing. Tearsman just gonna surrender, actually. I wonder what brought that on. Maybe it was the fact that I could constantly draw cards, which means I could constantly have removal and answers for everything they have. Who knows? You know, who knows in the end? Anyways, I really did enjoy that long game. Unfortunately, they just ended up conceding, so we never, you know, we don't know. We don't know who would have won in the end. Anyways, I guess we pick up the victory now, so that's all that really matters. And yeah, we're gonna hop into a game 2. Sinners and Saints gonna be our next foe for the day. Yeah, it seems fun. At least we have a line of play here, right? If we can draw into another land, that'd be fantastic. So we could hit 3 on curve, you know, and have mana for Sinister or Murderous. Oh, we'll have to see though. Temple of Milady. You never want to see those go to the top. You never want to see those scries go to the top, especially early game. Paradise Road. Yeah, that's to be expected. Soul Diviner is really nice to see, but I'm going to go ahead and Thought Erasure. Turn 2 Thought Erasure, always a backbreaker. Garruk, Night Ambusher, Tolsimir. So they're going for like a wolves sort of style here. Well, the Night Pack is the lowest costing, so let's get rid of it. And we can worry about the others as they come. I said I wanted a land, and there is one, so we're going to take it. They're up to 3/4 mana. Tolsimir is 5, which is next turn, right? Next turn, Tolsimir. Which means we want the Murderous Rider so we can actually kill that Tolsimir when, when he lands. And this is, of course, given that they hit a land. No land. Happy chance. Alright, so I still want to keep up the mana for the Murders or the Sinister Sabotage, so I think we're just going to pass here. Could also get down the Soul Diviner, but if they play the Tolsimir, I will be slightly upset. We're going to save Sinister for the Garruk, ideally. Well, yeah. Okay, so down comes Tolsimir. Before that procs, we kill it, so that way we saw last time, or in the first game rather, that yeah, it doesn't proc the Tolsimir, so that's good. We will go blue here. Now we have mana for Sinister still up, and we can play a Soul Diviner, so that's good. We could have also played a Discovery, I suppose. This will be alright. Another Tolsimir. I'm gonna counter it. Oh, that's a bet. Yes, please, Murderous Rider. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, so then we can actually... We can either get down into the Soul Diviner or we can use Discovery Dispersal here. I'm just going to go with another Soul Diviner for right now. I get that Thoughtbound Phantasm would have allowed us to attack in, but then we don't have anything to really defend against the 3/3. Assassin's Trophy. Well, let's do this then. If it's gonna die. Ooh, Brineborn Cutthroat. Take action. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Probably a swamp. That's fine. Beanstalk Giant. The big old beanstalk. Stalk. I guess I should properly pronounce the L, right? And of course they still have Garruk waiting. Why are they swinging with their Paradise Druid? That makes no sense. I'm just gonna play this. I'm not actually gonna kill anything. I'm gonna block there. I am going to go ahead and Discovery here. Still leaves us 3 mana. 2 lands. No, thank you. Sure, I'll play the land tapped. Swing it with 1, keep 1 back. Yeah. We'll do it just like that. They're down to 16. We're down to 16. We can still draw a card with Soul Diviner and the Thoughtbound Phantasm if we want. If they go to play their Garruk, we will throw it in full control. Allow them to play it. They'll create 2 wolves. We'll destroy their Garrett. Resolve, 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 resolve. Anyways, let's see if they actually go to attack. See if they actually do it. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to remove this counter off the Thoughtbound Phantasm. Gives us a land. So many lands! I don't even know what to do with all these. All these wonderful, wonderful lands. I say we're looking fine though, right? As far as board state, sure they're about to get down a big old beanstalk, but we just block with our Murderous Riders and get a little bit of health back. Wicked Wolf, certainly not what we wanted to see there. Alright, that's fine. Soul Diviner, you're getting capished. Chopped. On the cutting block. Thought Erasure. They don't have a card in hand. Sure, it gives us a counter on our Thoughtbound Phantasm, but you know. You know. So I guess we're just skipping then, huh? Flash into Brineborn just to give him a little bit of a heart attack that they thought we were gonna have a counter, right? Not actually. So do they swing in this turn? No, they don't. I'm gonna take the counter off that. We need to get some cards down. Okay, so this is good. Embodiment of Agonies, a big old 4/4 flying Death Toucher. That's good. That's good, right? We can Dispersal their Beanstalk Giant, which is also pretty good. So, and then we can use. No. We only have 4. All right. Well, that's a good enough play, I'd say. Nissa. Well, this is going to cause them to disperse the same thing no matter what, so... This is certainly not fun to see, though. Get rid of that Beanstalk Giant. Get out of here. Big old lanky creature, you. Get it? Because it's a Beanstalk. Anyways.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
I'm going to take another counter off one of these Brineborns. Another Embodiment of Agonies. Well, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Sure. Let's get the Surveil. We could bluff it, but I don't really want a Spybug. I want my midnight clocks, damn it. Do you understand the game? Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? Alright, so we're gonna kill. Well, we're not gonna kill. We're gonna seriously wound that Nissa. Next turn we'll hit her to the chopping block. We could have also, I guess, swung at their face. That would have put them down to 12. Oh no, Sinners and Saints just gonna scoop it out. Just gonna scoop it out. Well, you can't win them all. You can't get there. Anyways, I do have work today, guys and girlies, and I woke up a little bit late, so I'll apologize on that. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions on this video, future videos, all that good shenanigans. As always, I'll see you lovely, lovely folks either later today or tomorrow. Peace.